regular army. Two, it was preceded by a group of people, South Africans, they call them combatants drawn from the people, who would independently defend people in different places in order to defend, not the ANC, to defend the people in the struggle against the colonial, settler, racist state. And all of these...
Hey guys, wait. Nangu Sikhakhane la, advocate Sikhakhane, unpicking this thing very nicely. And he's like, listen, EMK have never existed as an ANC thing. No. That has never happened. In fact, I came across something that will agree with what Sikhakhane is saying. But look, advocate Sikhakhane, he's onto something, right? I'm gonna show you something that I came across, which is the manifesto of EMK, right? But meanwhile, let's look at the thing. I can't see this thing. I don't know where this thing is, but it is here in my laptop. So Sikhakhane is saying, listen, EMK, through its own original history, MK was never ANC. ANC was never MK. And that is in line with what Jacob Zuma said the other time. He said, no, MK and ANC has always been a separate institution. It has never been the same. So don't get it twisted saying, oh, MK, ANC, MK. It's like the other time we even spoke about it and we said that I'm looking at this letter, guys. I don't know why. I thought I've saved this letter. I've saved this letter here. But for some strange reason, I don't know what. Maybe the ANC stole my letter. They knew that I was gonna read it anyway. They will say, you think Tina said, hey, I wouldn't trust you guys. Maybe you did your thing there, but yeah, it's like PAC, right? The PAC is an independent institution that is in bed with the ANC. It's a fact. So will you then say that the ANC owns a PAC? No, certainly not. So where do the ANC get the audacity to say, oh, we own the ANC, we own our party? Where do you get that audacity? It's a question of the day. Wait. Where do you get the audacity of not doing the following things? If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Yes. So I'll make you listen to Advocate Sikhakhane. You're gonna listen to that conversation, but prior to me allowing you to listen to Advocate Sikhakhane, there are things that I have to tell you, and that is, right, you see, I did a video where I was explaining that my problem with the ANC is that they are more keen to spend millions and millions, because guys, it's very expensive to exercise that or to take that exercise, but they don't even take care of the very MK members that they claim whose name belongs to them. They will fight for the name, but they will never take care of the people who has made the name what it is. Like, there are many MK members that were complaining. But lest you accuse me of being biased, take a look at what Advocate Sikhakhane has got to say, exposing the ANC?
Regular army. Two, it was preceded by a group of people, South Africans, they call them combatants drawn from the people, who would independently defend people in different places in order to defend, not the ANC, to defend the people in the struggle against the colonial, settler, racist state. And all of these parties were important. I'm saying that summary, and I'll say your lordship must look at the manifesto because the ANC has quoted it, and it's correct. Where my learned friend gets it wrong, he uses non-legal terms. It belongs. No one can deny that the ANC had a hand, and I think you'll find that in paragraph 33 of the replying affidavit of the ANC. It's correct. No one should stand in this course and deny what the ANC was in the struggle within its alliance partners that formed this. So to the extent that here was an army that was a guerrilla army to defend people, the second aspect of it was that it was an army that fought what they called, and it's in the manifesto and the code, a people's war. And it's for that reason, as I close, that my learned friend talks about the fact that at some point there were divisions about whether or not it was the right move. It's because this, you look at the manifesto of Umkhonto we Sizwe, you look at its oath, it tells you this was a calculated, noble move by a group of people, not in the ANC, but in the Alliance Congress, to support a struggle that was waged and led by the ANC. And in that way, that kind of political control, which is correct because it sought to give direction so that all combatants fall within the political prescripts of a particular ideological line, it was correct, but it does not translate to exclusive ownership.
So, now that you have listened to Advocate Sikhakhane exposing the ANC, I want you to tell me in your own words, I want you to tell me what you think about everything that have just been said here by the advocate. Do you think the advocate has got some points or has got some argument here? What do you think? What do you think? In your own words, what do you think? I will personally tell you that I feel like the ANC, they are busy fighting whatever they're fighting, but whatever they are fighting has got nothing to do with MKBA, whatever, some just brand name. And I'm still going to emphasize on my words. But if you know history, history will tell you that, history will tell you, and just do yourself a favor, there are always MK members, MKVA members. I'm not talking about the MK party, the newly one. I'm talking about the old one. They are always there. Just go to them and ask them to make you listen to their history. And as you listen to their history, how they came about, how they were used to fight for all this and this and this and that, you will realize and look at their lives now and look at if there's any look, what's their perception about the ANC, and do they care? Like, if you listen to them now, you will realize that the ANC here doesn't necessarily have an argument. And we are saying something that we call it, if you're doing your field research, you will certainly come across that. You will certainly realize what I'm trying to say. That is true. It exists. It's true that the ANC doesn't care about its own members. They only care about themselves. But they cannot afford to see Jacob Zuma grouping this. And by the way, the MK guys, if you sit down and you just kind of think of it, guys, MK is composed of people that I wouldn't like to see them being unemployed. Like, honestly speaking, I've said this. You can't train people, give them the necessary training and how to fight in a war and how to resist a war and how to do all these things. The next thing, you're not employing them. That's very dangerous. You cannot do that. You cannot afford to do that. Because then, to them, crime doesn't become an option, but it becomes a necessity. Remember, those people are trained, they've got an experience in a war. So they're most likely to commit crime if you don't take care of those people. And that's my worry. Just like there was other time where the ANC chose to abandon people that have gotten a training in Russia, not Russia, not Russia, China, and when I was listening to that, I was like, Ish, I get worried. I get worried because those are people who are most likely to commit the most complicated crime. And when you trace them, some of them or most of them, you'll hardly trace them. You'll hardly find them because they are trained into this thing. So the least that you can do when you have people that are trained in a certain field, such as this one, the least you can do, please find them employment. Make sure that they are working somewhere. The money may not be enough as they would like, but at least they are working. Something is keeping them distracted and they've got an income. Because otherwise, when they start committing crime, it's going to be a very complicated crime. It's a fact. And if they resort to crime, what if they go toe to toe with the police who are responding to the scene? They're most likely to leave those police dead because they've been into war and now they know that okay, if we surrender here, we're gonna get shot. So they are most likely to go toe to toe with the police. And do you think that the police will have a chance? I don't think so because the same police have never been into war. This guy is fighting for his life, and the most dangerous people in a crime scene, it's a criminal. It's a criminal that is willing to fight, yet he doesn't have a route to escape. That criminal is the most dangerous criminal. I was talking to somebody the other time. They were like, most of the time when you will see criminal fire, look, shooting even at civilians, most of the time it's because they are cornered. They don't see any route to escape. So rather, they will look. Some police will strategically open a route for them to escape. As they open this route, they know good. Okay, they will escape here and they will be able to chase them. When they are outside of the civilian, then we can attack them. And then even if they start shooting, at least it's them and the police. To get on what I'm saying. But the point is, these people will start shooting most of the time when they are cornered to an extent that they don't see an escape route. Because they don't see an escape route, they will do they will do you harm. So with that being said, it creates this thing. If these ones are cornered by poverty, and they don't have anything to do, what do you think they will resort to? That's my word. You will rather keep all this war veteran at work, keep them busy somewhere. Then I'm happy. Just keep them busy. Give them something. Let them earn a salary somewhere. And then I'm happy. Then I'm happy. But if they are idling at home, doing nothing, they are dangerous to society. And you can attest to that. They are very dangerous to society because they've got nothing to do, nothing distract them, nothing keep them busy. When they commit crime, you're not going to deal with it. There's something that I'm going to do that I need you to commit. We are committing a very good crime, and that crime is that we subscribe. We like the video, comment in the comment section below. That crime is that we watch the ads. We watch the video until the end. We click the notification bell. That's the crime that we need to commit here. We need to smash the button, the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Just smash the like button. That's a crime that I want us to commit. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna get arrested for that one. Guys, let me love and leave you here with the hope that we'll see each other in the next one. But until such a time, good people, please take care.